So let's try to understand seasons. This is part 2 of the video to understand seasons. So when it's December, the Earth's North Pole is tilted at a maximum inclination from the Sun. And this is known as the winter or the December solstice. It occurs on 21st or 22nd of December, and what that means is that the sun's equator, the sun also has an equator, is aligned with the southern hemisphere. If you can see the southern hemisphere, the sun's equator is aligned with the southern hemisphere. That means the direct rays of the sun are hitting the southern hemisphere, and that is why at this point in time in December, all of the places in the southern hemisphere, all of the countries like Australia and the tip of South Africa and most of South America, which includes Brazil, Bolivia, Paraguay, Argentina, all of these are in the southern hemisphere, and New Zealand, all of these experience summers in December. Whereas in the northern hemisphere, and we live in the northern hemisphere, most of America, Canada, and all of these European countries, and even Asia, we experience winters in December, because if you see from here, the northern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun, and the direct rays of the sun hit the southern hemisphere, because this is towards the sun. So the northern hemisphere, it experiences winter. So what's happening in the winter solstice? We experience, the northern hemisphere experiences the shortest day. The sun's equator is aligned with the southern hemisphere. North Pole is at a maximum inclination away from the sun, and direct rays of the sun hit the southern hemisphere, because of which the southern hemisphere experiences summers and the northern hemisphere experiences winter.